Hi, this is Jagdish, Assistant Professor of EC Department, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. And as already we are discussing about the video lecture series in the topic optical and microwave engineering. So in this episode, we are going to discuss about the optical sources. So there are several optical sources. So the mainly we can classify into two kinds of sources. One is a LED and another is a laser diode. So in this episode, we are going to discuss about LED. That everyone knows what is LED. So you may have some curiosity to know about it. So let's dive into the topic. So first thing, let us quickly review about optical communication. So optical communication in the sense that is the communication takes place in the form of light. As we know, the optical fiber structure already we have discussed so many times. So there is a core, cladding, and refractive index, and some absorption losses, scattering losses, like bending losses, like that. Several things that we have discussed. So in this case, in this episode, this is completely about optical source. That means how to generate that optical. That means light. So because the light is the primary thing in this communication, optical communication. So light plays a vital role. So here the optical sources, the LED. First thing we are going to discuss about LED, and the forthcoming episodes we will be going to discuss the another one, that is a laser diode. So LED is nothing but of, we know already, light emitting diode. So why this lighting emitting diode is optical source, like means. So actually we know, so even the layman can understand what is the LED. So LED is nothing but of a light emitting diode which gives the light ultimately, right? That's actually correct also. But not only the light, it will produce the light or luminance. It also taking place for the primary purpose for the communication also. So in addition to the light, so it acts as a communication also. That's why we are discussing in this topic LED. So what kind of a principle it works under? That means actually the LED, construction of LED is very, very simple. So we already studied about PN junction diode in a previous semester, right? So PN junction diode is nothing but of P-type and N-type semiconductor joining together, and it makes some junction in between the P and the N, so that so it has some process. So it's like a PN junction diode only. So P-type and N-type will be having, right, which is together, right? So it forms a junction. It likes a PN junction diode only. And here the principle is when the electricity passes, when the current passes through the through this PN diode, right? So some principle, that is electroluminance principles takes place. That means when electricity passes, it emits the light. This is the electroluminance principle. According to this principle, actually this LED works. So that is the only thing. So here the thing behind the PN junction diode, like electron from the N side and the holes from the P side will when it is moving the other sides, right? It has some energy, right? So here in this LED, in optical sources, this energy will be converted as a light, right? So this is the called of so this is the actually principle of LED. And why this LED is important means, so for short distance communication, it is most suitable one, and also you know very well it is very less expensive cost wise, and economically it is even everyone can buy this LED, right? And not only for communication purpose, so even for some glowing some places, right? So you need to light up some environment, right? You can use some LEDs not only for light up and for decorations and some in party halls, right? Everywhere we can using this LED, right? And these are only some advantages. So but only advantages is there? No, definitely. So even any technology which has some pros and cons, right? Here some drawbacks also there. So it is not a focused one, right? So actually the LED will spread the light. So it will not give this some focused point of light. So like laser, if you take laser, you can point the somewhere. So you can for example, when you are giving the presentation, you can point out some points or some diagrams. You can point out something, right, by using laser. But you cannot do the same kind of a thing by using LED. So you cannot have a focus lighting purpose, right? So that is a very important drawback. And also for a long distance communication, LED is not suitable one. So these are already some drawbacks of LED. So anyhow, so comparatively for the conclusion or the verdict, so LED is less expensive. So for a short distance communication, we can go for this LED, right? So this is all about the today's episode. So in the next episode, we will discuss about the laser diode, right? So that we will see. Until then, bye from Jagdish. Keep in touch, and if you like this video, you just put the like comment, and share my channel. Thank you.